So here are the share purchases that Elon made last Friday.
Okay.
And he started the day with 410 million shares and change, and finished the day with 413 million, about 2.568 million shares. And the average price he paid was 389.
Okay.
And he tried to put $1 billion to work, but he only managed to put 999 million to work. He was very close, actually 999.9.
Okay. So this
Yeah,
is another one of those nine things, huh?
right. You got four nines instead of
Right.
five nines or six nines.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but effectively, he put $1 billion to work, and then graphically, it kind of looks like this. Here's the number of shares bought, and it really started buy in the afternoon,
Hmm.
particularly as the stock was moving up. They got, whoever was executing this, I guess, was starting to feel like that maybe they couldn't execute the whole order. Um, they took their time in the morning, but really pressed it
Yeah,
in the afternoon.
yeah.
And then this is the purchase price per share over time here.
Hmm.
So yeah, he's put quite a bit of money to work. I take this as actually a very favorable sign.
Hmm.
Elon did not need to do this.
Right.
Certainly, it certainly improves his voting stature in the company by a smidge.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think this was adding to his position by something like 0.6%.
Right.
Now, there is another additional 96 million shares that he was given provisionally.
Right.
It's not part of this 413 million, but yeah, no, I take it this is a very, very strong signal. There's not too many CEOs buying stock, let alone putting this kind of money in their companies.
In fact, I think this is the largest single purchase ever uh, by a CEO.
Yeah, and it was interesting. He put $1 billion in, and then the gain in the stock from one day to the next was a $12 billion increase.
Right.
So not a bad return.
Not a bad deal. So
Um,
what was your first impression when you first heard the news Monday morning? You're like, what was your what went through your mind?
it was actually a little bit of frustration because I've been trying to buy some shares for some clients, and I was frustrated that I was like, oh no, the stock's going to really move away from me here.
Right.
So that was my first thought.
I see. Okay.
But then I got down to it and actually, built these spreadsheets and these charts and looked at it, and I wanted to make sure I understood what happened here.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but yeah, no, I think it's a very favorable thing for the company. It's nice when CEOs vote with their checkbook,
Hmm. Hmm.
particularly since the CEO of GM and Uber are unloading their shares.
Right. Right.
So that tells you something there, I think.